ministry is focused on safeguarding dignity in work and will demonstrate true respect for all through technology and innovation for customer service excellence, public education and people development, and infrastructure and accessibility.
As it taps into technology to improve the efficiency and effectiveness of service delivery, the Ministry of Labour and Social Security will continue to digitize records across all its divisions.
Valuable real estate is taken up with the storage of paper records, and to date we have scanned over 500,000 records. Accessibility to documents is now made easier and the processing of benefits more timely.
In that same vein, persons will be able to apply for all NIS benefits online by year-end.
We have just completed an upgrade of our network to fiber optic. This may seem a simple matter, but a lot of the technological improvements could not be done on the old network. With this upgrade, the ministry is in the process of procuring a voice-over internet protocol. The VoIP will enable us to improve our internal and external communications and reduce our phone bill by up to 50% or over $26 million.
The ministry will also be working towards establishing a call center where all customer calls to its offices will be routed for prompt response. The recently launched Labour Market Information System app and enhanced website now provide job seekers and employers with a more robust experience when job hunting or posting vacancies. The ministry is also rolling out an app for the 2020 season of the Overseas Farm Work Program to improve communication with beneficiaries.
This app will allow our Canadian farm workers to access information related to their medical dates, visa appointments, and flight information. They will not have to wait on the ministry's call, but will be able to access information on their smartphones and other electronic devices.
The number of public access points to its electronic labor exchange ELE are also being increased. Kiosks are being installed in parish offices to use the service. Public education activities are being intensified in the months ahead as the ministry embarks on a 25 community engagement series. Work continues to secure the integrity of the job-seeking process through the efforts of the ministry's employment agency unit.
The unit continues to issue the mandatory license to private employment agency operators we also continue to conduct inspections to ensure compliance with the Employment Agencies Regulation Act.
Public education also continues utilizing print and electronic media to protect job seekers from scamming. A digital marketing campaign is to be launched by the end of the calendar year, and the ministry is ramping up sessions to reach more than 1,400 job seekers with special focus on PATH beneficiaries and unattached youth. In June 2019, PATH benefits saw an average increase of 17%. In addition, over $500 million will be spent providing back-to-school grants, which will be paid electronically. Families on PATH will also get support through the Steps to Work program for entrepreneurial activities.
For this financial year, Steps to Work will target 800 PATH households to benefit from upskilling initiatives and another 600 for on-the-job training. Additionally, under this program, a further 1,100 PATH clients will receive financial support to establish micro businesses.
A further 500 PATH families will be targeted, particularly parents of children aged 2 to 6 years, in sessions on nutrition, child discipline, budgeting, and parenting.
The implementation process to facilitate the Disabilities Act is in full gear. It is our intention to have the first 2 codes of practice and regulations completed by the end of the year. However, as a precursor, we must create the most stable and affirming environment in which to operationalize the Act.
A governance and organizational structure is being finalized to modernize and improve efficiency at the Jamaica Council for Persons with Disabilities, the JCPD. Meanwhile, a $17 million pool of grant funding is being set up to help with small business ventures or to acquire assistive devices that will enhance people's independence.
So for persons to access the benefit, they must register with the JCPD. Registration and grant application forms are available through our parish offices or the head office of the JCPD.
An updated actuarial review of the National Insurance Scheme NIS is set to take place during this financial year to ensure the viability of the National Insurance Fund, the NIF.
The NIF's primary focus is to maximize returns within acceptable risks, while maintaining a level of liquidity to enable timely payment of NIS benefits.
While it works to improve service delivery to Jamaicans, the Labour and Social Security Ministry is also upgrading the spaces from which those services are dispatched. The work includes a new office in St. Anne, as well as renovation to the Overseas Employment Centre in Kingston, NIS office at 18 Ripon Road, and the Ministry's Labour Division on North Street. An arm of the Industrial Disputes Tribunal is also being established in St. James.
We are in the process of procuring 3 buses that will be used as mobile offices to aid in the delivery of and greater access to the services of the ministry. The services include the registration of NIS beneficiaries, PATH, senior citizens, and persons with disabilities.
These are just some of the ministry's strategic priorities going forward, in line with the government's goal for inclusive and sustainable economic growth and job creation.